On our wedding night, my wife Sarah wouldn't let me touch her. She said she was too tired and asked me to wait a while. But every night, in the dead of night, she'd sneak downstairs to the basement. When she returned, she'd always shower, and an eerie, unsettling smell would cling to her. I asked her what she was doing. She said she was doing yoga. Yoga in the middle of the night? I couldn't take it anymore. One night, I secretly followed her down to the basement. She spotted me, spun around, and grabbed the collar of my pajamas, yelling, "Get up here! You can't go into the basement. Otherwise, we're getting a divorce." I clutched the stair railing, trembling with anger. This is my home. Why can't I go into my own basement? I took a deep breath, trying to keep my cool. "Sarah, is that how you talk to me?" Sarah still had a tight grip on my pajama collar, her slender fingers surprisingly strong. "Mark, let's go upstairs first. I'll explain everything in the bedroom. You can't explain it here?" I pointed to the pitch-black basement below. "Why can't I go down there? Don't I have a right to know? It's not time to share it yet." She stepped down a few stairs, blocking my path with her body. "Why?" "Because it's just not the right time. When it's ready for you to see, I promise I'll show you." My gut twisted with frustration. I took another deep breath, forcing myself to calm down. "If that's the case, did you really have to snap at me like that?" She bit her lip. "I was just a little worked up, you know? Besides, you know I'm direct. You're used to that." I scoffed and turned to go upstairs. Fine. I'd wait until she left for work tomorrow. Then I'd check out what was really going on down there. Back in bed, I tossed and turned, unable to sleep. There had to be something fishy going on in that basement. Something serious. Was it a secret Sarah didn't want anyone to know? I looked at her. She was also awake, staring at the ceiling, lost in thought. Finally, I couldn't hold back. I reached out, wanting to gently caress her cheek. "What are you doing?" She pulled away like she'd been burned, glaring at me with disgust. The kind of look you give something revolting. I spun around, glaring at her. "You said you needed time, that we couldn't be too intimate yet. And I get that. But why such a strong reaction when I just touched you? How many times have I explained this? It's a psychological thing. I'm looking for a therapist, aren't I?" She tapped me with her phone, not even her hand. Was I really that repulsive to her? Could I even believe her? But right then, I had no choice but to wait. I sighed and rolled over. It all had to connect to that basement. I had to find out what was going on. Morning came. As usual, I made breakfast Sarah's favorite. She stayed distant, eating silently without a word to me. Felt like I was her maid, not her husband. After breakfast, I drove her to work. We both worked in sales at the same perfume company, Serenity Scents. After parking, she walked into the building. Once she was out of sight, I quickly told a coworker I'd be out and left the office. I didn't take my car instead. I hailed a cab home. I unlocked the front door, rushed into the living room, and headed straight for the basement. When I got there, I froze. The basement door was different. At some point, it had been replaced with a reinforced door with a combination lock. Without the code, there was no way in. I pulled out my phone, took a picture of the door, and started looking up how to open this kind of lock. "What are you doing?" Sarah suddenly appeared at the top of the stairs, yelling. She hadn't trusted me and had followed me home. She practically ran down the stairs and slapped me hard across the face. "What did I tell you? You hit me?" I held my stinging cheek. She continued to yell. "What did I tell you?" I yelled back. "This is my house. Don't I have the right to go in? And you couldn't even tell me you were changing the door?" "I was just about to tell you." She raised her hand, ready to strike again. I dodged the slap and pulled out my phone.